What's up, guys? So, today I just want to have a conversation with y'all. I just want to talk about, like, as far as what's going on, because that's like everybody's topic. Everybody making posts about it, everybody making jokes about it, about what's going on and stuff. Well, all that crazy stuff that's going on around the world with the coronavirus. And, sometimes it's good to talk about things instead of, keeping things for yourself. Because, like I said, this is something that's infecting everyone around the world, not just America, but outside the country is affecting everybody. And I think that, it's good to talk about stuff, the things that's going on, to talk about it instead of, like be like, oh, nah, let me keep it for myself. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to talk about things. And, it's crazy, man. If you think about it, like I said, it might be a setup, or it might be like, somebody say on the comment that it might, they might be running a test. Well, I don't know, because it's a lot of stuff that's happening that, yeah, of course, everybody gonna come with their own opinion and what they think about what's going, about the situation, and they're shutting down this and they're shutting down that, and a lot of jobs, a lot of people has been laid off from their job, and a lot of people can't work. A lot of people, are at home, stuck at home. They don't know when it's gonna be okay, when things are gonna work, be fine. It sucks, but like I said, sometimes you gotta think logical about what's going on, because it's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is, we know what's going on now, but the scary part is, none of us knows what's gonna happen next. You know what I'm saying? We know that shit right here is scary as hell. It's very scary. But we don't know what's going to happen next. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, right now we just like, hoping that this situation is going to work. The situation is going to be fine. Things are going to be fine. And we are going to get back to work. But right now, nothing is promised, man. Nothing is promised. Like, nothing is really promised that, we will go back to work at any time soon. Because it's a lot going on. It's a lot of stuff going on. And a lot of people are, losing their mind, because it's like, oh, are we going to make money? Are we going to do this? Are we going to do that? It's like, a lot of people don't know. Like, a lot of people are confused, But you gotta understand that this is the end. Like, we are at the end of the crossroad, where these are the last days, where a lot of things, unexpected things, are gonna happen. And why is it unexpected? Because this is something that no one ever thought about. Oh, this was gonna happen. Nobody thought about that shit. A lot of people thought, it's gonna be yeah, it's gonna be another year. We're gonna celebrate. We're gonna have fun. Da 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 da. All that stuff, right? But yet, turn around, it's not what it is. And it's like, now you gotta deal with, not having a job. You gotta deal with trying to fill out unemployment. So you can get paid while you're at home and all this stuff. And it's a lot of crazy madness that's going on, man. And I don't know. I just think that only thing we can do, we can still pray about stuff, and we can still pray about, like, oh, we need help, and hopefully things are going to work out. Hopefully things are going to be all right. And hopefully we're going to get back to our feet. We ain't gonna be stuck at home and all that stuff. That's understandable, but you gotta understand that this is not only here in America. You gotta understand that there's a lot of countries out there that people are dying from the coronavirus. A lot of people are or dying, or die. A lot of people are dying for real from that shit, and it's like you don't know what's going on. You don't know what's happening. Nobody knows what's happening. Only thing is we can do is talk about it. We can talk about it and we can make jokes about it. We can do whatever we want. But at the end of the day, just know one thing, that whatever you joke about and whatever you talk about is going to come back somehow. You know what I mean? It still affect everybody somehow. So I understand that everybody wanna get their mind off the situation. Nobody really wanna talk about what's going on. Nobody really wanna focus about what's going on. We wanna focus on the positive, and we wanna focus on the like things are gonna be alright. Let's talk about I understand that. But guess what? Sometimes we have to talk. We have to talk about what's going on. And it's like, yeah, you can find a solution for it, but does that mean it might help you, but does that mean it's going to help the whole world? No, it's not going to help the whole world, because a lot of people are being affected by that thing. And now it's just like they're trying to find a way to, so they can make that shit disappear. And it's like, I don't know. But my thing is, what I believe is, I believe that shit was created. I believe the coronavirus was created. And why I say it was created is because it was created to actually control and kill as many people as it can. Because they won't. There's no way you're gonna tell me that shit started at China, and all of a sudden the whole world is affected, and as the whole world is going through, people are scared for their lives, and people are shutting down everything. There's no way you're gonna tell me all of a sudden that something that started somewhere overseas has taken all over the world, like just like that in the snap of a finger. It's like, you gotta understand, it was a setup, man. Everything I remember somebody said, we're living in a world of stage. This world is a stage. Everything is staged in this world. Everything that they do is staged. Nothing they do in this world is like, oh my God, it just happened. You know what I mean? No, nothing just happened. They do things, and they think about it. They put the date. They set the date. They think about it. They think about it. And when they think about it, and it's like, okay, we're gonna release this at this time. In 2020, we're gonna release the coronavirus so it can kill as many people, and we can control the masses. So even the people overseas, we can do. We actually wanna do this, because let me tell you, this world is full of evil. It's evil. This world is evil. This world is full of evil, wicked people, man. Evil, wicked people. And I don't care how you take it. You know what I mean? Like, this world is full of evil people, man. They don't care. They don't care about the lives, and they don't care about the babies that's coming. They don't care about the next generation. They want to kill as many people. And you understand, the people that created, trust me, it's not going to kill them. Because if you create something to kill another human beings, or to kill multiple people, how the hell, I mean, you know how you're gonna avoid that shit from not being killed. Because the person that created coronavirus, whoever created that shit, is not affecting them. It's only affecting us, because that shit was meant to kill every one of us, and it's gonna kill as many black people as it can, because that's what this whole thing is about. It's about killing us. Because let me tell you, these motherfuckers, they know who we are. They already know who we are. That's why even a lot of us black people, we know And the crazy thing is, we don't, until this day, a lot of black people don't know who they are. They don't know where they come from. They don't know their bloodline. Yeah, they lied to you and told you about things that happened back in the day and all that stuff, and that's it. But they didn't tell you everything, because why is it they create something and then bring it and it takes all over? I'm talking about all over the world. And it's like, they know what they're doing. These people know what they're doing, and it's not something that it happened all of a sudden. That it started in China and then all of a sudden it took the whole world. No, this is something that's been around for decades. That coronavirus shit has been around forever, but it's new to us. The reason why it's new to us is because we're looking at it like this is not right. Like, why is this obviously, like, this is happening? This is nothing new. You know what I'm saying? They were just waiting for this time, 2020, to come around so they can release that shit, and then it can spread like it's doing. So of course they're gonna say, oh yeah, they're working on trying to find a cure for that shit. They're working on trying to find a cure for that. But nah, these people ain't gonna find no goddamn cure for that. That's what they were doing. That's the whole plan. That's the whole plan. That's the whole plan about it. They already planned about shit like that, like for a long time. They already thought about doing stuff like that for a long time. So now it's happening. Yeah, everybody freaking out. Everybody scared. Everybody don't know what to do. People out of job. A lot of people don't have jobs, and a lot of people don't work. And they wonder what's going on, like, why this happening. But you gotta understand, all this happening, all these things that's happening now, it has been playing, and it has been playing for a long time. So they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. So I know people gonna think, oh, it's not fair. We still got this to do. We still got so much stuff to do. We still got business, and we still gotta go to school. We still got kids. Our kids gotta go to school. Our children gotta go to school and everything. I understand, but you gotta understand this. This time that we live in, it's gonna be a crazy time. It's gonna be a crazy time, man. 2020 is gonna be crazy, and it's already crazy. All these things happening. It's already crazy. It's crazy out here. You know what I mean? It's crazy out here. And they even announced on the news that, by 5 p.m. they're gonna shut down all, Baltimore City. So Baltimore City is gonna be shut down. So what I'm saying is, it's like, if they, and one thing that bothers me is this: people always wait when if something does not infect them, they don't care. They're not gonna stop shit. They're not gonna stop the show. They're gonna keep the show will keep going. If somebody lose their houses, if somebody lose their business, the show will still keep going because it's not infecting them. See, that coronavirus, it only took that coronavirus to infect the whole world for them to stop every fucking thing. If that shit only infected one person and that was it, they wouldn't stop shit. They wouldn't shut down the fucking stores. They wouldn't shut down the fucking airport. They wouldn't shut down nothing. The whole world will still keep going because it doesn't affect them. If something does not infect them, they don't care, and that's how this world is. And that's like I was telling somebody. I said, That shit, that coronavirus, I bet you that somebody was praying about that shit. Somebody was praying for that day to come. That all the people that's been left out, all the people that have been abandoned, all the people that lost everything, and the people that's on the street, that's sleeping on the street with no home, all the homeless people, I bet you some of them have been praying for that day to come. So the rest of us that was taking them for granted and that thought that was it, their life was over, we could go through the same thing now. And that's what we're going through. See, we don't have jobs now. We have to wait until the situation gets clear so we can go back to work. But the problem is we don't know when are we going back to work. You know, they're telling us that it's 2 weeks from now. So after 2 weeks, that everything's going to get... But they don't even know. You know, Donald Trump, on the other hand, said that shit might last until August. You know what I mean? Or July. So my thing is this, right? He doesn't even know when that shit is going to stop. They don't even know when they're going to stop. And maybe they're probably part of it. But like I said, nobody knows when that situation going to stop. Because it's going to be so many crazy things. It's already been so many crazy things happening in 2020. You know what I mean? About losing Kobe Bryant, and all of a sudden all that shit is happening, and coronavirus, and it's like, it is so many things. It's a lot of things. And, you know, it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things. And a lot of us had plans. You know, those who had plans, or I'm pretty sure a lot of people had plans to get married this summer. I'm pretty sure a lot of people had plans to graduate from college. A lot of people had plans to go out of the country, and, you know, go spend time with their family, and go visit their friends and whoever. I know a lot of us had plans. But guess what? All these plans that we had, now it's stuck. Now we stuck. We can't go nowhere. You know what I mean? It's like, that's what I'm saying. You never know. You never know. That's why they always say, don't wait until tomorrow to do anything. Because if you want to do something, do it now. And that's true. Now I think about it, I'll be like, damn, that's a lot of things I wish I could have done back in probably 2010. Or 2015. I wish I could have done those things way back then. But now it is like all this shit that's going on. It would be hard. Like, it would be hard to focus on trying, like, oh my god, like, let me focus. You know, let me focus on this. Let me focus on that. It will be kind of hard. It will be difficult to focus on this because it's too many things happening. And people don't know what's going on. People are dying left to right. It's, you know, people are dying left to right. You know, you're losing people here. You're losing people here. Like, you don't know what's going on. And people are losing everything, and they don't know where to go. They don't know who to run to. You know, they can't go out of town because now they're stuck where they're at. You know, they're stuck. You know, and it's really difficult. This situation is really difficult on us, you know, especially like us, that people that work, people that's responsible, they got responsibility, and people that got their own place. It's really hard on us because we have to deal with the fact that, okay, now how are we gonna pay our bills? You know what I mean? How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do that? How are we gonna pay for the food? Because, you know what I mean? And they talk about on the news that the crab legs, you know, they found out that the crab legs, you know, had coronavirus in it. You know what I mean? And I was like, what? The crab legs had coronavirus in it. So basically they're already telling us that even the food, the meat that we are going to eat, that some of the meat that we are going to eat are going to be affected. That's what they're trying to tell us. So if they're telling us that a crab leg, you know, already has coronavirus in it, that shit is not good. Like, that shit will make a lot of people say, nah, man, I don't want to meet. You know what I mean? Or I don't want to eat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's going to be people starving. To me, this remind me of the Great Depression all over again. Like back in the decades ago. You know, back in the 40s and 50s. It remind me all over again, like as far as the Great Depression, because it's like things are happening so fast, Like as far as this, it's happening so fast that nobody knows what to do. Nobody knows how to control this thing. And even the people that's talking on TV, they don't even know if that shit is gonna go anywhere. They don't even know how to control that shit themselves. And that tells you that this shit right here is nothing to joke about. It's nothing to joke about. Because when you think that something cannot infect you, it always come back to infect somebody. People always forget that shit. Just like when they first announced, you know, about HIV and STDs, and you know, and everybody was like, oh, a lot of people that was like, that shit ain't gonna affect me, I'm good. You know, I would never be HIV positive. I would never be HIV positive. A lot of people was saying that shit. A lot of people was joking about that shit until they got caught up in the mix. And when they got caught up in the mix, they ended up getting infected. And when they got infected, then that ass starting to cry for help. They started to cry for help left to right. What happened? What did I do? I'm not gay. I never slept with no man. I never slept with no women. You know what I mean? A lot of people take shit for granted on social media, and wherever they take shit for granted. They think that shit is not going to affect them because you stuck at home. Yeah, you can be stuck at home, but guess what? You still can be touched. You still can be touched no matter what, because this right here, that corona shit is everywhere. That shit is everywhere. And the only way that none of us can be affected is if we actually pray about it. Like if you honestly believe in your heart that the Lord is with you and Yah is with you, and you are chosen of Yah. If you believe that Yah is with you, then you're not gonna get infected. But these people, the people out there that's scared of their life and scared of this and scared of that, these are the people that's gonna be infected, because they are so scared to the fact that they even forget about, oh my God, like they even forget about their own, they even forget about like the Lord, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? The Lord's still here, you know what I mean? Y'all still listening to your prayer, you know what I mean? They forgot about it. So when they forgot, what is that telling you? That means that Yah is not with you. And if Yah is not with you, then you being exposed. That means your life is on the line. So now it's like anywhere you can be hiding on the fucking rabbit hole, and you still can get hurt. You still can get hurt, and they still can get you. So I'm saying this, man. Coronavirus, man. This thing was created. It was created to destroy the world. It was created to kill people. And when I hear on the news saying, oh, this is how many people that's been affected so far, this is how many people, and you know what's crazy though? I was telling my mother when I was in my mother's house, I said, you know what's crazy? Like when I be listening to the news and people talking on the news about that shit, they sound so fucking excited talking about this shit. Like the people on the news, they sound so happy. Not like, like it's like you can tell by the sound of their voice. It's like, like they fucking excited about it. Like they can't wait to talk about this shit. Like, oh man, this side of the town has been affected by the coronavirus. 1,000 people has been affected so far. 2,000 people has been affected this far. Overseas, in Italy, 5,000 people, 6,000 people have died in Italy, and this, that, and the third. And they are so fucking happy talking about that shit. They talk about that shit like They know what the fuck they're doing, man. That's why I say the media, they know what they're doing. The people behind the news and all that bullshit, these people know what the fuck they're doing. They control everything. You know what I'm saying? They control everything. So when they tell you this, like they tell you stuff about like, oh yeah, this happened, this is how many people, oh the number's going up, oh the number's going up, this number going up. They know what the fuck they're doing. It's like, come on, man. Like, read between the fucking line. Then these people know what they're doing. They're behind all of this, man. They're behind all that bullshit. All that shit that's happening, they're behind it. So of course they're gonna tell you, oh, it's all of us that's infected. It's all of, like, they're gonna also put themselves as victims because they don't want you to feel alone. But like I said, they're part of it. They're all part of it. And it's easy to convince, it's easy to fool a crowd that has never been fooled before than to fool a crowd that has been fooled like so many times. And I'm one of the crowds that used to be fooled a lot of time. So now nobody can fool me. Even the media cannot fool me. You know what I mean? They can tell me to that this people has been affected, and it's like, oh, we all feel we all in the same situation and we all in the same fucking position. But these motherfuckers they're good. They don't give a fuck. All they do is they tell you, okay, bye, but they ain't gonna do shit. They ain't gonna do shit for you. They ain't gonna do nothing. I mean, it's like this is like a whole country right here. This America alone, and I'm not just talking about America. I'm talking about as far as even where I'm from, Ivory Coast. There's people that's been affected so far. 6 people has been found positive for they've been tested positive for coronavirus in Ivory Coast. So even overseas, the people out there are infected. You know what I mean? People overseas are infected about that shit. And people are dying about that shit. They're dying for real. But why is it? Think about it. These people knew what they're doing. That shit will, you know what? And I don't think that fucking coronavirus, I think they already had that shit planned in different countries. They already had that shit planned in different countries. They already brought that shit from China and planned it in different countries and they wait for that time to come so they can spread it. Come on, man. That's common sense. These people trying to make us believe that shit just came from China right away and affect the whole entire fucking planet just like that in the snap of a finger. Nah, fuck that. That's some bullshit. You know what I mean? They already planned that shit. This shit already been planned. They planned that shit a long time ago. They knew what the fuck they were doing. You know, we ain't stupid. You know, we not stupid. You know, we really smart. You know, y'all gotta think, man. Y'all gotta be logical, man. These people already planned that shit. So now they're coming and telling us that, oh yeah, the coronavirus has spread so fast, and all of a sudden the whole world is infected. People are losing everything, and this and the third. And oh my God, like, how come now is in Baltimore, now is in Chicago, now is in California, now is this and that in the third. It's like, you be like, what? How the fuck that shit came from China all the way and took all over the world and became a global thing? Like, everybody talk about that shit. Nah, that shit has been planned. They planned that shit. That shit has been planned for years. They was waiting for that time for 2020 to come around so they can release that shit. And these people are gonna keep bringing. And this is not the last time, man. They're gonna keep doing that. They're gonna keep bringing as many shit as they can, because guess what? These people control the world. These people control the media. They control the TV. They control sports. They control entertainment. They control everything. Every single thing. that you can think of, even overseas, even even this channel overseas, even the every single thing. They control the sports, everything. They control everything. So they know what they're doing. And of course, if you want to fool a person, of course you're gonna try to act like you don't know. Like you gonna act like, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. But in the back of your mind, you know exactly what the fuck is happening. They know what the fuck is happening. They're gonna play stupid like they don't know what's happening, but they know exactly what's happening. And this world is being affected. You know, this world has been affected by them. And while they're doing it, while they play the victim, and while they tell us that they with us and they support us and they're behind us and they you know, all this stuff, they know they're gonna do that. So you're not gonna think outside the box. So you're not gonna think like, wait a minute, why these people always, you know, why they don't worry? Why they seem like they don't worry? You know, or why they seem like they are like, you know, they sound so excited about that shit. Like they happy about this shit. Hold up. Why they seem so excited about it? So you start thinking about it and it's like, something ain't right. But the whole time they know what they are doing. And it's up to us to start thinking logical that something ain't right. That a small thing, so small, so small, a small virus, so fucking small, can spread in the blink of an eye. And it's like that shit took a whole fucking planet. Right now the whole planet is freaking out. Everybody's freaking out. What's going on? What's going on with this? What's going on with that? They tell us to fill out unemployment form. You know, so, you know, because right now all of us has been laid off. So a lot of people don't work. Some people work at home, but I don't think that shit is helping anybody that's working at home. You know what I'm saying? But they're telling us that they're gonna send us a check, you know, $1,000, stuff like that. So, you know, we can, whatever. I don't know. And some people say Trump is doing that shit so he, you know, he can win the election for this year. But like I said, everybody have their own theory about this whole thing. Everybody has their own mind. And everybody thinks different right now as far as the situation. Everybody come with their own knowledge that this right here is a setup and this right here is not right. Something ain't right. So everybody got something different to say. And I'm not saying they're wrong. And I'm not saying, you know, they're right. They might be right. But like I said, anything is possible nowadays, man. And the people that said these things, they might be right. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful about what's going on, because if you're not careful, it's like, you know, it's not a good thing. You know. So I just saw a breaking news that say Italy reports 3,405 coronavirus deaths, overtaking China. Yep. So that's what that just came up on my screen. So now they say Italy report 3,405 coronavirus deaths. So it's been so far 3,440 and 3,405 coronavirus deaths in Italy. You see, like, that's what I'm saying. The number keeps going up. The number keeps going up and up and up and up and up and up. It don't stop. That shit keeps going up. it keep going up and up, and nobody knows. Like, that's what I'm saying. That shit was playing, because something so small can spread so fast, and nobody knows. Nobody has a clue of why this is happening. You know, it's all set up. Because, I mean, you ain't gonna tell me. You ain't gonna tell me that shit ain't no setup, because it is a setup. It is a setup. It is a setup. So, yeah. So, all the things that they're telling us, you know. I mean, yeah. I mean, we're still waiting to see the outcome of this. Yeah. We're still waiting to see the outcome. Yeah, but I mean, yeah. Still waiting to see the outcome of it. I mean, it's crazy. That shit just spreading everywhere, like Africa. It's like right now, people in Africa are panicking, and people are closing, dying, and all that shit. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, man. How's everybody doing though? How's everybody doing? I know you're busy. I know you're tired. I know you're chilling. I know some of you are just, relaxing. I feel you, man. I'm feeling under the weather. I'm having a cold. Can't really go nowhere for real. Alright guys, I'm about to get off this live, and I'll talk to y'all real soon. Peace.